take a trip to my side. It ain't a game with us.
Hey, it's your girl, inspired by BB, and I have a new co-host. Well, she's not our co-host; she's our visitor. Brianna Moore.
Hi.
What's up, Brianna Moore? It's Steve Lou. What it do? What's happening?
Yes.
LOFTP Africa's in the building.
Period.
Yes. So today we're going to be talking about coronavirus, what we've been going through, and just how different places have been dealing with it and what they've been doing. So in LA, they've kept the dispensaries open, and I think that's good because people have anxiety during times like this.
During times like this, you're gonna be in the house. You want to do something. So,
Smoke weed.
So these people are going to want to get high. You know what I'm saying? Let's not lie to ourselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. What do you think about that?
I think it's good. I think it's great. I mean, a lot of people have anxiety, like really bad anxiety, and then the news, it heightens it. You know what I mean? So for people who can't go to like their meetings or smoking definitely helps.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And for people who think who are just scared of like potential things happening, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Paranoia.
very calming, I guess. It's like a pharmacy, kind of.
It is a pharmacy.
Basically,
it's medicine.
It is medicine
for some people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really
Absolutely.
is.
It's you might want to take marijuana over a Percocet or whatever.
I don't know. Percocet really,
You
really
said
gets
Percocet?
me there. I mean, I'm just saying.
That's
Really,
why I said you might. It's your preference.
it's quicker.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Take you where you need to go.
When you have a high tolerance. Yeah.
We know what you be doing.
That's as far as it goes.
And then about the African countries and how they're dealing with it. They closed their doors against Europe,
And America.
Yeah.
I mean, and who would think? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Right.
They always been
They
telling.
need us.
They always been telling Africa what to do. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So, I think that's kind of cool, actually, man. You know.
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
Africa doesn't really. Majority African countries don't even have it. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
I understand that
Yeah.
aspect of it.
Yeah, so you
Agreed.
gotta-
Yeah, because why are we opening our borders for y'all to come bring in the shit?
They don't
to
even want us. America doesn't even want them there.
Right.
So I feel like
Right.
it's really a retaliation against like what America's doing to them.
Right.
And I was just there, and they're just like, Corona, what? Like they think it's a joke. We're the
What
only
country did you
people.
go
that- I was in Nigeria, and they just thought it was a joke. Like they thought it was just like, oh, that's an American. You know what I mean? Like they wasn't really
Right.
Scared about it.
Yeah, they weren't scared about it at all.
Right.
So I don't know.
So Nigeria was relaxed. How was it though while you were over there?
It was nice. It was cool. I mean, if you've never been to like a foreign country, like I've been to other places, but like Nigeria for me was like a real cultural shock. Just because my friends who've gone there, they always say it's a beautiful place. But when I went there, I was like, wow.
You saw what they meant.
She went through.
I went through a lot, and then their streets is different. Like it's literally really poverty stricken. Like everybody is begging most of the times. Like if you go somewhere, they're like, "Hey, do you have something for me?" You leave the airport, they're asking for money. I wasn't expecting that, but when I went back again, I was like, "Okay, I got this," but it can be overwhelming. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a nice experience though. You
It
made
was
me wanna go.
interesting.
Right.
I mean, you can live real good.
And they fed her like this. Like maids were there.
Yeah, I mean, it just
When she
depends.
needed them,
Yeah, it just depends on your host, who you anywhere you go, whether even LA or wherever. You just gotta have a good host. You have to have somebody that's gonna show you around and who speaks the language.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, if you go to LA, you need somebody to show you around the parts of LA. You go to Atlanta, you need somebody to show you parts of Atlanta.
Absolutely.
Nigeria is the same thing. Don't go nowhere unless you know somebody.
Because usually you don't have a good experience if you don't
Yeah,
know somebody here.
yep.
I feel like it's hard to just kind of, go off an itinerary and just do. Because, because things happen.
Right.
Yep.
People don't know where to go, like
Tourists.
which way to go.
Yep.
You might get lost. People might take advantage of you. People might charge you
And you're
more.
American, you stand out even
Right.
more.
Yeah.
So they'll definitely take you advantage. You get a cab, it's usually $5. They'll tell you 20.
20.
Who are you
absolutely.
to argue?
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
Police officers harass you.
They
you
ask for
know.
money there too.
Absolutely. I know. They'll let you go if you pay them.
It's
Yep.
real in the field though.
Right.
Crazy.
So,
Shout out to our mayor,
yay.
Keisha Lands Bottoms. You know what I'm saying? Saying the bars and the
Drinks to
restaurants.
Drinks to
Drinks to
that.
This
Cheers.
is for Keisha.
It's for Keisha.
But shutting down the bars and the restaurants, but saying, if you need to go drinks, you know, you can still get your drinks to go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because you got to be as careful as you can in this time. You know,
I just feel like even with that, people really don't need to go to the bar to get a drink. Go buy.
Go get a bottle.
Go get a bottle.
But now
I
the
mean,
stores are
you get a
closed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The liquor stores.
Yeah, they're closing
Yeah,
everything.
the
I have
stores
yet
may
to
close,
see a
too.
liquor store.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, I get it.
yeah.
And it
And
has
or if you don't
curfew.
want to turn into like a full-fledged alcoholic, you might just want to get a drink.
What do you
instead
feel
of a
about
bottle.
the curfew? The
curfew?
9 o'clock curfew.
I mean, if it's necessary to stop the spread, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because the faster it's over with, the faster things can get back to normal. So
Corona don't travel after 9 o'clock. Like,
no.
I'm trying to understand.
I'm like,
Well,
wait.
Like, what's the point in a curfew?
Well,
like,
if-
Total shutdown.
If you see how it went in China went through them couple months of lockdown, and then now they're almost finished with it. So the longer we keep on, you know, doing our social things and socializing, the longer it
that
lasts.
it will spread and last.
You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? So,
Correct.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
we gotta get rid of it, you know.
yeah.
Absolutely.
We need a cure to get rid of it, though.
Right.
now, we don't have one, or at least to America's knowledge.
They
we,
said they actually found a cure, not a cure, but they created a vaccine,
Vaccine.
in Canada, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And
It
it has to be approved by the FDA. So that's
you know what else I heard? I heard that if you already got the flu shot, you good.
Really? That it should kind of,
And you won't catch it. That's what I heard. But, you know,
rumors.
conspiracy theories.
rumors and theories.
Yep.
Get you killed. I'm just kidding.
Right.
What songs y'all got on your coronavirus in the house playlist?
Well, we were just bumping Ari Lennox. I think she's a vibe. You know, she got a lot of bops on there. She got a lot of like smooth songs, and she also has a lot of songs you could like really dance to. So that's what we were just listening to. And
Meg Thee Stallion.
yeah, her album is dope. I
how
like
you
her
feel.
I
album.
love it.
That's how you
Yeah.
feel.
I love the BITCH.
gotta-
Because that's what you're going to call me anyways.
Gotta put some Roddy Rich on there.
Who?
Roddy
I
Rich.
love Roddy.
Oh yeah.
I can't. Roddy's a everyday,
Yeah.
forever, not even just Corona. Every day. Okay?
Roddy Rich, Lil Baby.
No Baby's cool.
What
yes.
about who we got for love
Lil Baby.
songs?
Huh?
Who we got for love songs?
Ari Lennox.
Ari.
We ain't in love, so I don't know about no
I
love
don't really.
songs.
There's no love songs out there right now. Is there?
No love
that you could
songs?
think of?
Nobody's in love. I'm trying to tell y'all. Nobody's in love.
That's so sad.
I just can't think of a love song right now, but I know.
Six Lack. He's good.
Yeah, Six Lack good. Drake give us love songs though.
But when was the
Yeah,
last
but when was
one?
the last
You
time?
know, well, it ain't got to be current Drake for me. You know what I'm saying? I can always put some any
Damn, this
Drake.
is really sad
You know what I'm saying?
that we don't know no love songs. Like that's
Because
really sad.
it's actually not that many love songs.
There really aren't.
Because there's
You know
no
what I'm saying?
love.
Ain't no love. What's going on?
On a lighter note,
Why is
right?
there no love?
Okay.
Because men suck.
Look, on a lighter note, right? Okay. What's the proper way to slide in a DM for females and males?
Females?
Yeah, is it heart eyes, kissy faces, eggplants, or holding hands? If you were to drop an emoji.
I've never used to holding hands.
Probably hard eyes. I think that's the most basic.
Heart eyes is the start, is the beginning.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, I like you.
I
And then
just
it's
put the
like,
emoji,
what do you,
eyes.
you know,
Yeah,
You
emoji?
said,
Hard eyes.
you said
Hard
the-
eyes.
You said the big eye emojis.
Yeah. That's
Then
it.
what?
Yeah.
What it do?
I mean, it's very rare that. Do you slide in DMs? It's been a while.
I don't slide in DMs. I'm sorry. Niggas slide in my DMs and I be like, blah.
No, I've slid a few
If
times.
they're aggressive, I block. And I'm sorry, you guys. I don't mean it like that. I'm not the shit. I just feel like
so if they dropping the
you gotta be
eggplant,
nice.
How do you drop the eggplant emoji?
They actually really drop the eggplant, like that ass. Like there's pictures of their eggplant in the DMs.
So
it's
not-
not. They don't even
so
send the emojis no more. They're
No more.
actually sending
actual.
Yeah,
I've gotten that a couple times and they've gotten blocked.
it's disgusting.
You got a couple videos?
It's disgusting.
It's-
And one of them, I was like, you know, I can turn this over to TMZ. I'm sure they would love it.
Yeah, and technically that is like porn, and you
mean,
can report it.
But listen, I mean, during coronavirus, what else they gonna do? You know, so you got to get creative.
Listen, they need to go on
You know what I'm
OnlyFans and
saying?
go make some money. That's what they need to do.
Well, OnlyFans is very lucrative for
Shit.
some people.
okay.
Is it? Right. What is this OnlyFans? I keep on hearing about it.
Oh,
It's a site for fans. You can do whatever you want with it.
you can. It can be an artist site, Or
No, it's really not for artists. It's really, it's really
sexual.
It's
Ish.
to me. Well, I just created one, and the reason why I did
Follow
was
her
because
OnlyFans.
it's for me. The jobs that I was working with, or the companies I was working with, I think because of the Corona scare, they are cutting back with a lot of
Right.
funding.
So you had to get
and
creative.
I still have a life. I still have bills to pay. I still have things
Facts.
going on in my life that doesn't end. So, when you're a socialite like myself, and then you're young, I should be saving, but I'm really just I'm functioning.
life.
I'm moving.
Right.
I'm paying my bills.
Right.
I'm paying my. I have things that come up that aren't unexpected.
Okay.
And I still have an apartment that I have to pay for. I do everything on my own. So, I created OnlyFans. I made like 20 grand in 1 week.
Damn.
So to me, there are things
Facts.
on there that's very.
And I seen it. I seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is your OnlyFans? Because I want to see what you got to do. What I can do on OnlyFans to make $20,000.
It's really, to me, like, I have a person that works with me because I'm not really a hands-on person.
Seasoned, right.
She goes in my messages and she messages people for me, and it's lit. Like, but I will say it's not for the weak-hearted. There's a lot of people that go on there and they're looking for porn. They're looking for you to put dildos in your ass and all that. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I still have a life to live. I still go out. Like, I'm not a
Plan on
homebody.
having children.
Yeah. But, it can get risky. And, we as women, we send nudes to dudes all the time. Do we not? Like, we're not getting paid for shit. Like, so if somebody wants to buy a nude for $300, guess what I do? No. I'm not going to say that. But I'm just saying the likelihood is there.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing that. See, I'm a classy lady.
Okay.
So what is what is you guys
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans?
Where can they find you?
Brianna, you can just go on my Instagram.
I don't have one.
Brianna Amore.
Mine.
She got yelled at.
I got yelled at.
I tried to put her on, but I'm
I
telling
tried to
you.
make 20,000 and they
it
said
really-
no.
listen,
Not that way, motherfucker.
I want people to take away.
It's on you. You know how Africans are.
Yes.
For me,
know
I
how
want
we
I
people-
got
are.
like 10 DMs, bro.
I want people to take with that, like even Instagram, there's pornography on there as well. Like
Yeah.
with anything that you choose to use, it's up to you and how you choose to use it. You
Right,
get what
right,
I'm
right.
saying?
You can wear a bathing suit on there and they'll
still
pay
get
you.
money. Because people,
Did you shut your OnlyFans down?
yeah.
Why you so worried? They gonna get some on you?
Because I mean, it's different in her culture.
It's a cultural thing, damn it. Huh?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
worried about my mama finding out. Shit.
I
don't
told
care
my
about
mother.
Nobody else in this world but my mama,
I told my mom. She said,
to
"Fuck
be
it."
honest.
You could give your mom your OnlyFans page and just you give your mom your OnlyFans checks.
There's a lot of guys that
Checks.
would, BB. There's a lot of guys
Look at that
that would
bad
love to see you in a bathing suit.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to, but that's what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't have to be. It's associated with porn because it's the people that go on there and do that. But there's other people that don't really do
Let's
that.
get a lofty
And then
Africa.
another thing, right? They leak stuff off of it. So that's where I'm like, when is it gonna ever, like, will it die down because things get leaked
Huh?
I saw a
or?
report that the most viewed or the most famous account on OnlyFans is like a fitness or some fit.
Yes.
Fitness people.
Wow.
Yeah.
It can be anything.
So-
It could be
You
anything
told
you
me that.
wanted to.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
You can literally.
Well, I mean, I didn't shut it down. I just
but it's the
haven't posted
negative.
anything.
It's
So we
the
need a
negative
lofty Africa
connotation.
OnlyFans.
Yes. I want to use mine as it.
What you want to.
They gonna be thinking they gonna see, they gonna pay that money and they think
Here's the thing.
you gonna have some other
Content.
Well, here's the thing, right?
that really disqualify everybody's opinion.
But
Yeah.
then people talk to other
It
people.
doesn't matter. People are gonna talk
No.
regardless.
They talk to other people and tell people, oh, she's not selling, she's not showing nothing. Don't buy her shit.
But who cares? People do that with mine right now. I still have people subscribing every day. Because it's like, at the end of the day, people are still going to be curious. They still want to see. Now, at the end of the day, once they get in, because they got to pay to subscribe, you already gave me your money. So whether you want to unsubscribe or not, I already got the $20 I'm paying. I'm
money's
charging
been-
you a month.
The money's been made.
When you want to send me a DM, I charge for that. When you want a picture, I charge for that as well. So I mean, it's just
I
a
saw
matter
it
of,
like an Instagram, except instead of showing you all my pictures for free, y'all just pay for it.
And you
That's
still
how I
can.
saw it.
You
know,
still
I was like,
can.
I'll just post the cute pictures I would post on my Instagram on there
Mm-hmm.
and just have people pay to see it.
you still can do it.
We don't pay to see OnlyFans. Don't
Yeah, no, I ain't finna pay.
Oh, don't let me find one of y'all names on
Y'all
here.
gonna pay? Y'all gonna pay to see my? You gonna pay to see my Instagram? Hey, you talking about?
I gave you free. Real.
Listen.
Look, he said we free.
Now
First of all, first of all, you better support me.
I do. I'm not supporting OnlyFans.
What's the portion of
Why
You
not?
telling me to get on OnlyFans, but not go support OnlyFans?
You don't see me
That's
naked
so
though.
contradictory.
You make it.
You know, I
Typical
can see
men.
you on Instagram half naked.
Some people want to see more. Like see-through lingerie.
If I get to that point, then yeah. But,
Look.
I ain't crazy. I'm not a versatile guy. I'm a
But
real
you'd be
like
surprised. There's
that. It's a lot of dudes like that. I'm just not like that. I'm a real deal type of person. Like,
facts.
I
Yeah.
gotta
You have to
that
see it in person.
I
Yeah.
can't.
Well, I believe that Instagram is a dream, and you know, people follow you because they feel in one way or another connected to you. And sometimes people feel like, okay, I can't get into her DMs on Instagram. I'm gonna send her a message on OnlyFans because the likelihood of her seeing it is gonna be easier. You know what I'm saying? So it just is it's a matter of what you choose to do with it.
I went to
Honey, baby, somebody paid me $100 to follow him on Instagram.
But
So I'm just telling you.
I went to LA.
Yeah, well,
I went to
I'm in the
LA a
wrong
couple weeks
profession.
ago, and I went to the strip club, and the girls was like, you know, coming,
Not even getting
give me the
naked.
dance, sitting on my lap or whatever, and then they didn't take their clothes off, and they was like, oh, you know, in Cali we don't take our clothes off.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay. So I'm gonna just give you some money for whatever dances you did, and then you could be gone. 'Cause,
Okay.
I'm
Respectfully.
I support the naked hustle. I don't support the half naked hustle.
Yeah.
True. In
I feel
Atlanta,
you.
Atlanta will get you spoiled now if you done been to the
I'm not
strip
gonna lie. A lot
clubs.
of places are topless only.
Not here.
You know, not here. New York is one of those places.
Yeah.
Yeah. Atlanta, Miami, I think.
Miami?
Not
Are the only
Atlanta,
places?
Miami, are the fully nude cities.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember going to Miami and they was completely naked like Atlanta. So
They also have a
Vegas is the only place I haven't been.
a
in.
boom boom room.
LA
course.
was LA was naked. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm like, which
Man, you probably
strip
gotta be
club did
like
you go to?
VIP.
'Cause the one I
Yeah.
went to, they was
You know what I'm
naked.
saying?
I went to Cheetah.
Cheetah. Oh, okay, I didn't go to Cheetah.
I went to Cheetah
went
in
to this
Hollywood.
other place
They give
called
shoulder
Star.
rubs in the back room.
Go to Tootsie's in Miami.
Yeah. Yup. They sure be
Yes.
giving them shoulder rubs, child.
Okay, so
Next question in our life of the party game: break up in person, over text, or FaceTime.
Oh wow.
I think in person, because I feel like you should have the respect enough for somebody to sit in front of them and let them or explain to them why a certain situation isn't working for you or the situation isn't working for you.
You're so sweet.
You know what I mean? Like, no, seriously, because I feel like all that extra shit, that's just childish. You know, like, why are you scared? Like,
Right.
you've been with this person for X amount of years. I understand there's a nervousness behind, breaking up with somebody or telling somebody bad news, being bearer of bad news. But at the end of the day, if you have respect for that person at any point of your life, if you have respect for that person, you should be able to tell that person straight up, yo, I don't feel like this is working out.
Yeah.
Like, we need to figure out something else, like maybe take a break, whatever it is, there's always, talking about it always helps.
Yeah.
At least to ease each other's mind.
Yeah, I'm down with the in-person talks.
You know
what I'm
like
saying?
for real, because I don't like that shit. I don't like that what's understood ain't got to be explained bullshit. Like, no,
Who said
it
that?
has to be explained. Now, a lot of people do not. They do it.
That's how they feel. That's how they
That's how they
feel.
feel. You
That's
know,
how they
they're
feel.
like, oh, you should understand I'm not fucking with you because I'm not talking to you or whatever the case is, or I'm not calling you as often or whatever the case is. Just dead me if that's the case,
I think
and just
it
let me
depends.
know, hey, it's not working out, and you go date somebody else or whatever.
I think it depends on the situation, but I'm one of those people, I don't do well with like
In person?
Even with arguments, I'm not really the type of person that like, I'm not a communicator. When I say something once, that's it. So
You like to text
yeah.
them paragraphs.
I'll just text like, listen,
paragraphs.
because like there's gonna be makeup sex, like we got the one last time. Like I don't want to even get there. You know what I mean? Like it's over. You do you, I do me. Sayonara. It was nice knowing you.
You want to get it? You don't want to get that? Man, let me get it one last time.
No, because if I'm ending it, it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You don't even deserve to be around me. Once I've decided, yeah.
I'm straight, pretty
And
straight.
then do you
forward
block?
with that.
You block the number?
No, I don't. Well, no, I will unfollow, but I feel like I should give the person the freedom to creep on my page when he feels like it. So I'm not gonna block you.
Yeah.
I feel like you should be able to see my progress in life.
I don't think I would even unfollow him if it was an amicable depart. You
But
get
9
what I'm
times
saying?
out
But
of
if it was
10.
like non-amicable, like one side is like
It's
pissed
always
off,
one-sided though. Usually,
It don't
have
it's
to be.
it's never equal. Like if a person is breaking up with somebody, it's because one person is
Not
checked
happy,
out. You know what
yeah.
I'm
So
saying?
what about FaceTime though?
I feel like that's petty. Like just text the person. Like listen, this isn't working out.
FaceTime's kind of face-to-face-ish. I mean, I'll take a FaceTime.
I feel like that's so petty. Then you might as well just meet in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like if a dude FaceTimes me right
But
now,
some
I'd be
people, like you
listen.
said, are afraid of confrontation. So
That's why you send
that's
a
an
text.
easier way.
Let's date those guys because they ghost me.
They ghost you.
Yeah, we've all been ghosted.
I'm telling you,
There's
everybody's
nothing wrong
been
with that. We've
ghosted.
all been ghosted.
Until I moved to Atlanta.
Yeah, it's common. Don't feel bad. Don't beat
It's
yourself
common.
up.
Trust me, it's coming.
But that's why you gotta ghost them before they ghost you. That's
Oh,
why you
that's
send
the
that
secret.
text.
Oh, that's the secret.
You
Here's the next
don't
one,
you
y'all.
don't meet up in person. Goodbye.
Right.
What's the longest you wait for someone doing time before moving on?
Oh, I can't answer that. I've never.
Never waited.
I've waited.
waited?
I waited a year, but I mean that was the sentence. So
The sentence
I
was a
guess
year?
I waited the sentence, and then ended up, getting my heart broken.
How? Well, we're not gonna
They
get into that.
don't, they don't respect loyalty.
Well, were you loyal the whole time, or were you like dating other people?
I was dead loyal to the point where I didn't miss, when I missed one visitation,
Yeah.
he cursed me out and hung up on me. And you know how that sucks because you can't call him back. So,
wow.
I've
Damn.
been through some shit.
Aw.
I feel you.
That's for my book, y'all.
Do you guys have a fan? It's hot.
It is.
Please.
We survived it through.
I don't, baby.
So you said you would not wait.
No.
No waiting.
No.
Well, unfortunately, I've done time before.
I ain't even drinking.
I will
And,
not wait.
You know, I don't think. I think you should wait if you want to, and if you don't, you know what I'm saying. If you don't, it's
I
all
mean,
good.
I feel like to be a realist, right? Like realistically speaking, as a woman, you have needs, you have wants, and a man in jail is not going to give that to you. And 9 times out of 10,
not true.
he's going to be pen paling
not
every
true.
bitch in
I'm
his
not gonna
phone.
say
You're not the
that.
only girl he's pen paling.
No, that I agree
You
with.
understand what I'm
That I
saying?
definitely
So why
agree.
I'll see how you react when you're out of jail. Then we
Hold
could
on.
be together. But as far as being committed to
Hold on,
one
hold on, hold
person
on.
in jail, no.
Let me tell you from.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I could tell you from experience. So a person in prison could be doing more for you than somebody that's on the streets. You know?
Yeah, that's cool and all, but for
That's
me,
true,
for
too.
me, I just
No,
can't.
I'm just saying you said a statement
I'm not gonna
that
lie, though, I
somebody
would never
that somebody
do it
can't
again.
do something for you. I'm
No, it's not that. It's not that he
I
can't.
would never do it
It's not
again,
that
by
he
the
can't.
way.
It's
Go to jail, you're out of my life.
for me. It's a matter of
I'm done
him
with it.
having so much time that he can entertain multiple bitches because he has nothing but time on his
But
hands.
it's the
Unless
same
I'm
thing.
married
But
to you.
a free person is the same as a person that's incarcerated. You got the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, no, but you guys are promising love. You guys are promising lies, and then when you get out of jail, you're gonna pick the bitch that you could just hit in the same day. You're not gonna hit the girl up that you've been pen paling for 6 months. You're gonna try to get some fast ass, right? Let's be honest, right?
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I mean, I'm just thinking outside. I'm thinking like a man. I feel like as a woman, you have to be selfish with your time. You have to be selfish with yourself. And if it don't feel right, then don't do it. Now, if you love a person, you know that's your soulmate, then damn right, you should definitely hold that nigga down. But if he's not,
we'll take that one then.
I agree.
if he's not, have
But I'm not gonna
multiple-
lie, that one situation had
Turned
me,
you off.
Yeah, turned me off and had me like feel like, damn, I cannot really.
And it's a learning
do that
process. You
again.
know what I'm saying? You will probably never do that again, and then you might. You just
Or I
never
might.
know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I will never, which I did say I would never. But
Right.
I just feel like that
Yeah.
wouldn't be a preference of mine. I think I want to
a
kind of
red
get
flag.
away from guys like that
Yeah.
even would be
Right.
exposed to a certain situation. But if it was
Right.
like, oh, you got arrested because you had tax evasion or some shit like that,
Or if y'all were
then,
together for mad long and then he went to jail and you guys have a life and y'all build a life together, that's different.
different.
But if it's something you just met at the club and you went to
Situational,
jail,
let me say.
Right. Okay, next question.
Next question.
In the game, women, how do you know when someone of the opposite sex has been at your significant other's home?
Buy hair and makeup on pillows.
earrings,
and underwear.
And
in-
earrings.
In the bed and shit like that.
In the bed.
In the bed.
That's careless.
Right. Right. Who's
and
even
earrings.
Who's gonna leave the underwear in the bed anyway?
Shit, clearly a bitch left it.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still gonna do like a run through. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch probably made the bed and wanted it to be seen.
Has that ever happened to you?
It has happened to me. That's why I was
What did you find?
underwear. In the bed.
She's speaking from experience.
Oh my god.
Y'all think I'm just
From-
talking?
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
thought
not
you was
talking
just
to talk.
talking.
I'm telling y'all real life shit this happened.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, shit, how could I handle it? I cried to myself.
You said fuck you.
All that, and eventually I was there already, so it was kind of like I drove hour damn near to get there.
Okay.
And ended up seeing that, and it was like I didn't know how to react for real. Like I'm that type of person, like I don't react until later. Like I'm in shock, and then I get really hurt and upset, and then I start reacting.
Gotcha.
That's normal though. That's
Yeah.
natural.
So like I cried my eyes out. That was my reaction, and I looked dumb, I
Can I
guess.
get more?
Yeah.
More from the bar. Where's the bar?
Over there.
I'll go get it.
Hold on. No.
Thank you, beautiful.
Next,
Yay.
next question. Team go through the phone or nah?
I honestly feel like when you go through the phone, you're kind of inviting yourself to disappointment. You know, because you're going to find something, even if it's like just a friendly little conversation between somebody that's going to trigger you to be mad and act certain ways to where you might fuck up the relationship, you know? So it's kind of like I'd rather not know. And I feel like some people might respect me, not respect me, but I feel like I respect a man that isn't careless to even, you know, have shit like that in his phone.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Kind of. I don't know. It's like if you in a relationship, you really respect somebody, you're going to delete that shit. You're going to have them side. I mean, it's going to happen. Men are men. Men are always going to be men. And I'm not giving them excuse. But at the end of the day, it's going to happen. So
Yeah. And people will make
I'm
mistakes.
a realist. I'm going to be real, you know?
Agreed. Yeah.
It's going
Agreed.
to happen. You look for it, you're going to find
Agreed, I
it.
guess.
I don't believe in going in nobody's phone because I wouldn't want nobody going in my phone.
Right.
But at the same time, I know that being human, it happens. And, you know, if the opportunity presents itself, I probably would do the same shit. But once you go looking, it's because you already have in your mind
Preconceived notion.
something, that something's going on. And if you have to do that, then you need to end it because the trust is already gone.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's all about trust.
Absolutely.
So
Once you
that's
have
why
no
I'm like,
trust-
don't look through it because you're not going to trust them after that.
Yeah.
You might try to hide it like you saw shit, but you're not going to be able to hide it for
You
long.
don't see nothing, though.
Then I'll be
Then
happy.
that's
But
good.
that's also a red flag. Because listen, I believe a man should have female friends. I do believe that a male should have.
I do too.
I believe that he should have the freedom to be able to be himself. But I think that he needs to be able to respect boundaries.
I agree.
And I think that if you go on a man's phone and there's nothing and there's only men in his phone, I'm gonna be like, all right, my nigga's gay.
Right.
Or,
Right.
you know, it's just one of those things that you just have to really sit back and be like, all right, he's hiding something. So I'd rather go on his phone and he's, all right, because we're women too. We like to know if we still got it. You know, I might text a person here and there, like,
Y'all know
Or
y'all gotta-
respond, you mean?
yeah,
I'm not
but-
really, I don't know. I'm never, like, I don't know. Just seeing my parents' relationship, and they're so faithful to each other. And I'm not going to lie. Like, people always say, how do you know your stepdad is faithful to your mom? Trust me, I know.
Yeah, but they didn't have Instagram.
Just one of those
Yeah,
things
it's
you just
older.
know.
We're talking about now, babe. Our
I know.
generation. My
Our
parents been
generation
married
is
too.
fucked.
My parents been married for 35 plus years, right?
Right.
I don't want to put my dad's business out there, but just know that men find ways to do what they need to do.
I
And
know.
our parents have a different concept of what it's like to be faithful. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not bringing home dirt or because they're not actively putting it online doesn't mean it's not happening. They just know how to maneuver
Yeah,
through
there
shit.
wasn't no
Through
social
shit.
media.
Now, our generation, we're dumb. Okay, you got Instagram, you got Facebook, you got Tinder, you got your phone,
WhatsApp.
iPhone, you got WhatsApp. There's so many things out there that dudes are not really thinking when they're doing shit. It just happens. So, and as a woman, we have intuition. So that's
I mean,
all.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with my man complimenting a woman. I'm okay with my man looking at a woman. I'm okay with my man, you know, like just being around women. I've never
That's
been that
okay.
insecure to where I'm like, why is he da da da? But to me, it's a respect factor. It's about how you treat somebody else versus how you treat me.
Okay, cool.
You get what I'm saying? So always maintain your like,
Yeah.
I should be number one. Period.
Absolutely.
I
That's
should
what's
be the one whose feelings you're regarding, not somebody else's.
Last question.
But
If you get flued out, are you obligated to have sex?
No.
And if
This
flying
just
someone out of
happened.
town, do you have expectations?
I feel like guys always have expectations when they're
Absolutely.
flying a girl out. You know,
Shut
they're
up.
like, you gonna give me some ass or not?
I'm not gonna let somebody fly me out somewhere unless there's
Some kind of.
Yeah.
Money
I
involved.
ain't gonna lie.
Just kidding.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Not really.
But I ain't gonna lie though.
Tell us more.
I've never been flued out.
What?
I flued my ass out.
Oh man.
I've been asked to be flown out, but I've always been afraid of that. Like,
Okay.
Right.
people being like, well, okay then, like.
But you also
what's
worked
up?
for an airline before, so you
Yeah.
got
It's like self-out, shorty.
Right, self
It's on your terms.
But yeah, you're right.
See,
You're right.
I've been flued out a couple times. But what I will say is that for the most part, if I do get on a plane to see anyone, I'm already physically attracted to them. So if I'm going to get on a plane, the likelihood of me fucking this person is going, excuse my French, is going to happen, right?
Right.
But I, as a woman, don't want to feel like as soon as I get off the plane, that's the first thing that's on your mind. Listen, we're dumb. I'm not dumb. You're not dumb.
Me, motherfucker.
When the shit happens, it happens. But like, do I need to like? Can I brush my teeth? Can I like unpack? Like, yeah, excited. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I can respect that though. I can respect that.
Yeah, just respect
to a
me.
nice restaurant.
Respect my boundaries. Wind me up a little. Give me some wine. Take me shopping. Buy me some food. Something. Like, I don't want to just feel like I got food out to get fucked on.
You just did like 10 different things.
I mean, I'm just saying, you need to do something to make me quiver.
That's the flight. The first one is the flight, and then you feel me, then we progress.
What is a flight though?
See?
What is a flight?
That's
Because real shit, I could buy my own flight if I wanted to.
You get the flight, dinner.
But why would I buy my flight to come see you?
Listen. The flight, dinner, and a night out. Because basically, when you coming out of town, it's basically what it is. I mean, it's a date. That's what it is. It's a date.
You gotta understand that just because you speak to somebody online or whatever the case is, y'all were talking in person, it's a whole different personality. Bitch might have bad hygiene. He might have bad breath. You brought me out here. Now we both just sit here. Like, I need to get to it. It's like a whole new process. I gotta get to know you again.
Does shopping help you get to know somebody?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it
like,
helps. Get a little incentive. Like, all right, baby. You know what I'm saying? But now I got a flight, and now you got bad breath, and I'm stuck.
But I'm sure before
I can't
the
do
flight,
bad breath. I'm
before
sorry. That would make me
before I
like
fly
go get a
somebody
hotel
out,
and like
I'm gonna at
stay.
least talk to him on the phone.
Are you gonna what?
I'm gonna at least talk to him on the phone. And
No, but what I'm saying, hygiene purposes. Can you smell somebody's breath through the phone?
Hold on. Well, you talking about like a blind date flight?
No, this isn't a blind
Okay,
date.
well,
This is you-
I'm talking about somebody.
you know.
Somebody.
Yeah, it's
Let's
a-
say
it's a-
yeah.
it's a
Somebody
little-
y'all already to have.
Oh,
you
okay.
know
No,
what I'm
because
saying?
what I'm saying is when you fly out to see somebody, like in my life, it's usually people that you've been communicating for a while with on the phone, y'all FaceTime, whatever, and then you fly out to see a person.
How do you handle it if the hygiene bad? When you get
I've never been in a situation like that, but I have been somewhere where I've met somebody. You know, before that we were like in love. I love you. Da, 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 da. This actually recently happened to me, and then when I flew out, we had no chemistry at all. It was just like what is this? And it was so saddening to me because I'm one of those people. If I like you, I'm gonna make it work. But you know, I mean, I feel like with men, they're in love with the idea of who you like, what you look like, but they're not in love with the idea of who you are. So they're infatuated. They see you, they get to, okay, all right, yeah, she got a fat ass, she's cute. And then once they get it, it's like, all right, next, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know. It just depends. I've been through a lot. I could be a psychologist.
Ever had Twitter love, Facebook love, Instagram love?
I've had Instagram love. I just recently broke up with my Instagram love. He's
He's
actually just texted me,
Wow.
and we haven't spoken for months.
Wow. So you virtually broke his heart.
No, he broke mine. That's okay.
You know
though.
my belief. I don't believe in love at first sight. I don't believe in love on the internet. I believe in love in person, baby. I gotta touch you, feel you, and be attracted.
What happens if a person's telling you like this?
Everything you want to hear.
He's like, I love
I done
you.
heard everything. So I'm just
you
kinda
might
like,
well, you doing it.
I
You
can't
holding
believe you
that's the
until I
jail
see it.
thing. That's the same thing as holding somebody down in jail. The
Basically.
virtual shit. That's
Basically.
the same exact thing.
Basically.
'cause you don't really get to see him.
That's the same exact
You're
thing.
right.
Exactly.
Good point.
Exactly.
All right, what is his name? Let's get him off the commentary. Take his mic off. I don't like you. What's your sign?
That is point.
Aquarius.
Truth hurts.
What's your sign?
Point very well made.
A what?
A Leo.
Oh, that's cute. It's my love sign, but whatever.
What's your sign?
Aries.
Aries, Pisces.
Libra.
It's Aries season right now, ain't it?
Right. We can't do nothing.
No,
either.
not yet.
I'm the
Pisces,
best.
Aries,
Our birthday's canceled.
Right. Cancel everything,
It's y'all
y'all.
season though.
Not yet. It starts on the 21st. Is it the 21st?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Steelu What It Do, man. We in
And inspired by baby.
and our guest host,
Brianna Amor.
who we have enjoyed. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoyed.
We gotta get you.
Love
We gotta get you on
fun.
again.
Back, okay?
So we just were trying to bring y'all some enjoyment during this coronavirus downtime. You know. This is what we do. We're gonna do our shot on 1, 2, 3. Gonna go 1, 2, 3. LOFTP Africa. 1, 2, 3.
Happy Africa! Cheers!
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Take a trip to my side. It ain't a game with us. Take a trip to my side.